say one thing though. The biggest epidemic that we got is we're surrounded by a bunch of cupcake fucking people. They want them to be fucking handed to them, but they don't want to actually go out and work for it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Everyone's feeling bad for themselves. They're feeling sorry for themselves, and they're like, "Oh my god, like it's not happening for me."
I like to put it as those people.
Yeah, it's
The
like
difference from us to those people is that we're actually doing stuff that they wouldn't. They wouldn't go out there and start a business.
it's like my biggest thing is you got a bunch of people that it's like their kids disrespect them, their wife disrespect them, people walk all over them, and it's like, dude, they don't fucking the reason why all this happens is because they don't respect their fucking self. Once you respect yourself, you won't let any of that shit happen.
The biggest thing is fitness. A lot of people don't understand this. You can have the mind and you can have the knowledge, but nobody's going to respect you unless you're in the gym working out and you're in shape. That's one thing of 99% of people don't do, is you have to be in shape and people will respect you.
Yeah.
If you're not in shape, no one's going to respect you
No.
at the end of the day.
The thing about that, so most people hear about the gym and they run and they shy from the gym. Buddy, I'm not saying that you have to come inside here and be the most fucking ripped, but at least get the fuck up and go in and put in the work. How do you expect to want to be more, but you put in less every single day? It doesn't make any sense.
100%.
Every single day I get up, I complain, I hate my life, I hate this, I hate that, but I'm not doing anything that change it.
Those are the people that are just fucking retarded.
It's like you wake up every single day, wah, this, that. It's like, okay, get up, change, make it happen.
Everybody, the thing is though, let's put it as this.
Yeah.
Everybody can become a millionaire.
Yeah.
But it's up to you at the end of the day. Am I gonna change or am I gonna be the same person I was yesterday? I made a video about this yesterday, where it was 2 days ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I literally told myself or told people is that you could you can make the change in life.
Mm-hmm.
You could do what the 99% does.
Mm-hmm.
And say they're gonna make a change and do the same thing the next day.
Yeah.
Or you could be the 1% in life.
Yeah.
And say you're gonna do something and do it.
Yeah.
Then
once you
do it, you realize you're like, holy shit! Look how much shit I've got done. So that's how I put it as. The more you work, the more you'll get out of it. The less you work, the less you'll get out of it.
And see, the thing is, a lot of people are consistent of doing shit that they don't like, consistent of fucking complaining, bitching. Right now, we're consistent at making ourselves better, consistent at going to the gym, consistent at doing all the small shit in the background that people don't see.
Oh my God.
People don't see us at the gym here right now. But every single time that they see somebody at a level operating where they want to be, they're like, okay, why him, why that? But they don't see the shit that you do.
100%. 100%. It's like you load up a gun, basically. You load up the rounds in the gun. People don't realize the loading the part of the gun is what you're working on right now. The behind the scenes, basically. And then once you shoot it, that's what the overnight success looks like.
Exactly. Bro, it's like, how the fuck do you expect to put in less but want more? You know what I'm saying?
I know.
It's like, bro, if you continuously complain about small shit, like getting up and going to work, like if you continue to put in less, even the shit that you don't like, how the hell do you expect to get more? People 100%. Continuously put in the least amount but want the most.
Oh, 100%. It's like people around these days, I don't know what about this generation or anything about it, but they won't even do the small things. Like they could start a podcast talking about mindset.
Yeah.
You have the people that are in shape, which I don't understand.
Yeah.
The people that are really in shape,
yeah,
they don't take advantage of that.
No.
And that's the problem is when you're in shape, you can do so much. You can make so much money when you're fucking safe. It's
100%.
Crazy.
Oh, the thing about that, the amount of people that I've seen doing podcasts, making a shit ton of money, and then people sit down, like, how is he doing that? How is he making the money doing this? How is he doing that? How is he doing that? Because he wakes up every single day and he do what you don't want to do. Every single morning, I bet you that fucker that's doing the podcast is waking up every single morning, stupid early, and he's getting his day started before anybody else.
So what is your thoughts on morning routines?
Morning routines, I love morning routines. 5:30 inside the morning, you get up, I don't care if you get up and just sit on the bed. Just get up early. You have to start with the small wins. A lot of people want the big wins, but they don't start with small wins. What I mean by this, by small win, if you want to get a little bit more healthier, do a couple sit-ups, do a couple pull-ups. It's something small, but it's the small wins, because all that you're doing is you're training your mindset. Once you can train your mindset to do what it needs to do, that's it. Too many people, it's not that they don't have the will, or they don't have the potential to do what they want to do. They don't have the mindset. They're afraid to get the fuck up. They're afraid to get out of their comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to be okay with the uncomfortable. If you're not okay
Exactly.
with the uncomfortable, you can't achieve anything great in life. Because in order to take risk, in order to have a reward, you have to have a risk. And once you have a risk, your reward's endless.
Exactly. And my number one thing is, my biggest thing that I like, fucking faith, gym, family. You got to believe in something.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure that every single day you get up, you do something to make yourself better. Whether it's a gym, whether it's reading a book, whether it's listening to a podcast, and family. What I mean by family, I don't mean family. I mean anybody that's around you that's pushing you to where you need to go, that you can count on.
How would you say, with that included, how would you say would you overcome challenges in life?
Overcome challenges in life. So to be real with you, I love challenges. It's like you wake up and it's like, okay, like damn, like people wake up like, oh my god, like I gotta get up, I gotta go to work, I gotta go do this. Bro, I can't wait to go to work. I want the fucking challenge.
Yeah.
Like I want the fucking challenge because I want something to push me out of my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
I hate waking up every single day and feeling like I'm going through the motions doing the same exact things. Challenges, they make you better. Because every single day, it's like you come to the gym. You come to the gym every single day and you lift weights to get bigger. You get challenges. Challenges force you to level up. That's all it is.
It's like a lot of people level themselves up in a game, a video game, for instance, but they'll never do it in real life.
Yeah.
If you look at, let's say, GTA, for instance, everybody has the mansions, everybody has the cars they want, the life they want, the wife they want, and anything that has to do with GTA, like being a millionaire. They're a millionaire in the game,
Yeah.
but in reality, in life, they're not a millionaire. They're the same old person.
Exactly. And the crazy thing about that, so my first ever real book that I read about anything about like entrepreneurship or anything about making money or whatever was Rich Dad Poor Dad. And the main thing that I got from that was pretty much life is kind of like, it's kind of like the game Monopoly. Like even in GTA, I'm pretty sure you can get, I've never really been a big on games, so I don't really know much about GTA, but I'm pretty sure that you can get something from there. What did you do inside the game to get what you wanted?
You
know
had
what I'm
to,
saying?
you literally had to do missions,
Yeah.
and it's like in life, a lot of people don't realize you can have missions in real life how you do in GTA.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that. Is that the missions that are inside the game, you can make those missions reality. You're not gonna kill people or rob banks or anything like that, but like the concept is you're gonna have, if you want to achieve something great, you have to put it to a mission.
Exactly. You gotta. So my biggest thing about that, set your day up. Wake up in the morning. Set your day up. Start with a small win.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up early. Get a cup of coffee. Go watch the sunrise. Start with a small win. If you can win the morning, you can win the day. If you can force yourself to wake up inside the morning and do the uncomfortable, you can do whatever you want.
Dude, you
And
don't
wake.
understand. Like it's all about like literally. A lot of people don't understand. It's 5% physical, 95% mental.
Exactly, dude. I wake up inside the morning. I go to the gym. I go home. Take a cold shower. I don't want to take a cold shower. But I know, hey, if I can force my body to do what necessarily I might not want to do, I can do whatever.
You know what I understand is like the thing with me is like I don't know if you ever had this problem, but like you ever just got so used to taking cold showers, you're like, I have to switch this up because I'm so used to it.
Your body starts to get used to that.
And you're like, all right, what do I do to fix this? And you turn on the coldest possible in the shower, and it's like you can't fix it because it's like you're so used to it. You're like,
Exactly.
what the fuck?
Exactly.
It doesn't have that same. You don't have that same.
It doesn't have the same results.
Yeah, the same results.
If you think about it, your body kind of gets used to everything. If you come in and you do the same exact thing at the gym 24/7, your body starts to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You're still gonna grow, but
you're not going to grow as much as you want to. Because you gotta think, in order to do something great, you have to be, like you said, uncomfortable. If you're uncomfortable, you'll succeed in life. Which a lot of people don't understand, which I don't understand. It's literally, for you guys out there, it's literally just mindset.
It is.
If your mindset fixes, you'll achieve anything you want in life.
Life is literally 100% mindset. If you wake up inside the morning and you look yourself inside the mirror and you say, hey, I'm going to do this, chances are you're going to do it because you put it inside your mind.
Exactly.
You told yourself mentally and physically that you're going to do it. You started celebrating it before it even happened. That's taking mental ownership.
Mm-hmm. It's like, if you look at, like, let's say a climber, for instance,
Mm-hmm.
he's climbing up the mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And once he's climbing up the mountain,
Mm-hmm.
he's climbing up to success.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at, like, if you put this in your imagination, a person that starts at the bottom and looks at the top
Mm-hmm.
thinks it's like a long fucking ride.
But
In reality, it's not.
It's not.
It's not as far
It's
as you
not.
think it is.
It's not
That's
where
the
you
thing.
start. It's
Exactly.
where you end up. If you think about it, everybody knows. I'm pretty sure everybody knows Steve Jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But did anybody know him years before all this happened?
No, nobody did.
They only know the results and the success, but they don't know
Mhm.
all the countless hours that he
Oh
put in to
my
get where
God,
he is
yes.
now.
It's crazy. If I knew who Steve Jobs was when let's say if I was born in that time period, dude, I would bought so much stock of Apple.
Yeah.
I would be a billionaire by now. Let's go with that.
You gotta visualize what you want inside life.
Exactly.
You gotta visualize the car you want to drive. You gotta visualize the life that you want to live. Chances are you keep visualizing and visualizing and visualizing and visualizing, it's gonna become normal.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by normal is you're gonna start saying to yourself, okay, this is what I want. This is what I deserve. So you're gonna work towards it because you visualize it.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanna drive a Lamborghini, put a Lamborghini as your background. Go to the Lamborghini store. Go look at fucking Lamborghinis.
I know.
Go sit in one.
You don't understand, because when I went to Miami, right?
Yeah.
When I was down in Miami, the energy is just different.
Yeah.
When you're in a place with a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business people that are successful, you're like, holy shit, you feel different energy. Like the city we're in versus the city there, completely different energy. As soon as I got there, I just felt different because I saw Porsches, McLarens, like Ferraris, and I was like, what in the world is going on here? And I was like, there's like an everyday thing for them there. I was like, God damn.
Because you got to think, they normalize stuff like that. You got to think like so. For instance, I follow Lotto's on Instagram. Well, I don't have Instagram, but I follow him on YouTube. But one thing that I got from him the other day, he went to vacation. He's driving a Lambo. He's got a few Lambos. He went over to I don't remember where he went, but he ended up renting a Lamborghini, and it was a base model Lamborghini.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
And it was just like he sat inside of it and it's like, listen, bro, I came so long that I feel broke inside of a base model Lamborghini because I've worked my way up to what I wanted.
That's so true, though. Honestly, that's like very true. Because you get so used to something, and you think it's like an everyday thing.
Yeah, bro. Like for instance, you get so used to coming to the gym every single day that it's a normal routine. So the day that you don't go to the gym, you feel different. It's like your body is kind of like, okay, like what am I doing? Your body's in limp mode. It's the same 100%, with life,
bro.
It's the same with life. If you want to generally be successful inside life, you have to put yourself into that I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna hustle routine.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like,
I mean,
if you put the work in, you'll see a result. But if you don't put the work in, you won't see a result at all. It just comes down to your work ethic, and if you're smart and you work hard, you will be successful. It's
only thing that separates the people from the top is that they were willing to wake up every single day and sacrifice to get what they want. And the people who wake up every single day and they're not willing to make the sacrifice, not willing to do what they need to do in order to get to where they want, they're going to continuously complain and complain and complain. But there comes a point to where you just get sick and fucking tired of being a bitch and you get the fuck up and you go do it. Once you get the fuck up and go do it, that's literally the key to the door. It's literally the key to the door.
The funny part about this whole conversation we're having,
yeah,
is people have said it millions of times.
Yeah, and
people still won't do the things we say.
No, because they're scared of it. Everyone gets so comfortable.
It's like a bubble. It's like a bubble. If you like, literally, you just have to pop the bubble, and you'll see success. Like, if you, let's say, like, you're in a bubble, right? And there's oxygen. This might be a good example. My bad, but you're in a bubble, right?
Yeah.
And there's oxygen on the other side of it, but you don't know that.
Yeah.
You have to pop in order to find out.
Exactly.
If you don't pop it, you'll never find out if there's actually oxygen or not. You have to take the risk.
You got to get out of your comfort zone.
And then, literally, if you pop the bubble,
yeah,
there's more oxygen and there's more room to grow.
You got to get out of your comfort zone. Too many people are stuck inside their comfort zone that they don't know what's on the other side. And the moment that they go ahead and get out of their comfort zone and they see what's out there, they regret not taking that risk earlier. Life's all about taking a risk. You got to take the risk. If you don't take the risk, then you'll never know.
100%, bro.
Anything that you wanted inside life, you have to take the risk.
It's like a lot of people just stay in this zone of like,
because
I want to like just live a normal life. I'm like, how do you?
They get complacent.
You're so broke. Like, how do you just stay normal? Like,
they get complacent.
For me, I could never live a normal life knowing that I had the chance of making it farther in life.
Yeah, they get freaking complacent.
It's like, I'm like, dude, like, you have so much, like, there's so many people I've talked to in the past. I was like, and I look at them, I'm like, how are you living like this? How do you think this is okay? You live paycheck to paycheck, and you're so comfortable. Like, with me, I'm so open-minded that I look at that, I'm like, that is such a fucking brokey ass way to live.
Exactly. I think the thing about that, too many people are scared. They're scared to get out of their comfort zone.
Exactly.
So they want to go ahead and do something inside life, but they're scared. Okay, hey, if I quit my 9 to 5, what happens next?
Like, you're gonna have a better life.
If you keep living your life and if you keep living your life inside fear, you'll never get to where you want to be.
You might
turn off.
No, I'm saying fix it.
Yeah, if you keep living your life in fear, you'll never get to where you want to be. You gotta take that fucking leap of faith. You gotta take it.
Dude, I'm telling you, like when you take that leap of faith, you're 100% guaranteed the life you want.
And not only that, as long as you take that leap of faith, you surround yourself by people that are where you want to be, or you just have a really strong mindset and say, hey, I'm just gonna keep hitting it, and not quitting. You're gonna get to where you want to be. I always tell people, like, listen, set your goals stupid high. When you set your goals stupid high, you're gonna achieve them. As long as you wake up every single morning, you know, hey, this is what I got to do to go ahead and get it, and you're not a little bitch about it, and you do it, you're gonna achieve it.
Oh my god! See, that's the thing is with a lot of people is that
they're scared.
They're too afraid. It's just if you take, I like to take a word. If you have a dictionary at home, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a dictionary. I would cut out the word impossible.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing impossible in life.
Nah. The only thing that's impossible are the stuff that you limit yourself to.
We'll say like a super. You can't have a fucking superpower, obviously. If anybody has that.
The only thing that's impossible inside life is the stuff that you tell yourself is impossible. If you tell yourself that you're gonna go out tomorrow, and you're gonna freaking make $1,000, you're gonna find a way to do it. Like my biggest thing I had an old manager, when I was doing real estate. I had an old manager he was basically like the broker. So he told me one thing. He was like, bro, if you woke up today and somebody told you, hey, the only way for you to stay alive is you have to make 10 grand. You'd make 10 grand.
Like that, you make 10 grand. Honestly, it's literally has. You know who else said that too? It was really good when Andy Elliott said that. You have to be so hungry. You got to think it's a life or death scenario. If you think it's a life or death scenario, you'll have it. A lot of people don't understand that. Is you got to think life or death here.
Exactly.
Even though it's not really life or death.
Yeah.
You got to force yourself to think. Like, you got to hypnotize yourself a little bit, thinking, okay, if I don't hit this amount of money in this month, I'm gonna die.
Exactly.
Someone's gonna hit me. I'm gonna have a hitman on me or something. You got to think something crazy.
The only thing stopping you from getting the life that you achieve and the life that you want is you.
Exactly. Which doesn't understand. It doesn't like. I'm like. I look around me and like, people around you are just weird. They don't understand the life you could have
by just getting out of your comfort zone.
They think if you go to college and you work a 9 to 5 till you're 60 and retire at 60, that's the life you're meant to have.
That's not the life that you're meant to have.
Like,
that's a life of freaking misery.
I'm like, I would shoot myself if I had to go to.
That's a life of misery.
If I had to work till I'm 60, I would shoot myself.
That's a life of misery. Because if you really think about it, let's be real. If you got 20 or 30 grand inside your bank account, how long can you really live off that?
Not that long. This day and age, you cannot live with that. Even $1 million.
Come on.
It's the most normal thing to get these days.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm like, I look around me, I'm like, you're living off of 60 grand a year, and you think that's okay? That's not. You gotta have like 10 million at least in the bank to consider yourself, okay, I did something.
Bro, the thing about that,
it's crazy.
The thing about it's all a mindset. It's all a mindset. People continuously do all the wrong things. And then when they hear someone doing all the right things, they either criticize them, or they're either like jealous of them, or they just can't grasp inside their head that they were once a normal ass person and they're still a
I know.
normal ass
I
person.
know.
They just happen to wake up and grind it a little bit harder.
I know exactly.
Too many people, they put in the work, and then when they put in the work and it doesn't come at the time that they want it to come, then they fucking quit.
The funny thing about that one is too is that people quit before they hit the money they want.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
don't quit, you'll have the
Yeah.
money you want.
The thing
It's
about
crazy.
that, like, so, like, one of my good friends, he set a goal. He said, "Hey, I want to hit 100 grand in 6 months." Dude, he just texted me the other day. He was like, "Bro, I did like 1.8 mil." He's doing real estate.
In 6 months?
Yeah, he's doing real estate.
Damn. You did surpass that like a lot.
Because here's the thing: every single day he wakes up, he comes to the gym. Every single morning at 6 a.m., he posts a selfie of him at the gym. Every single morning, he's on a consecutive routine. He's literally surrounded himself by just all the people that are doing all the right things, and he's figured out the niche. Once you figured out the niche, that's it. But you have to start by taking those little baby steps. You have to start by failing, and then start to realize, okay, this is what I did wrong. This is what I have to correct. Hey, don't be afraid to go up to people and be like, hey, like, I see you killing it. What are you doing?
You have to ask
You
the
gotta
people.
ask.
The people that were once in your shoes,
You gotta
they
ask.
could tell you the secret.
You
And
gotta ask.
the secret is very simple. It's literally if you grind every day, you show up every day, you'll have the reward you want.
What people don't realize is the people at the top, they want to help people.
Oh my God,
I'm
yeah.
not saying everybody at the top wants to help everybody, but if you go there and say, hey, like, listen, I want to get to where you're at, and you genuinely want to do it, they'll help you.
It's people don't realize that it's the money's all around you. At the end of the day, it's all around you, but it's up to you at the end of the day to go out and go get it, or you could be in your bubble and just stay home, play video games, watch porn, and just fucking don't do anything with your life.
My biggest thing
You have
about
two options.
that, people wake up inside the morning, they go to work, they build somebody else's empire. Why don't you take an hour out of that day and build your own empire?
Because people don't realize that you can have the life you want
The thing is,
if you just go for it.
yeah, you got too many people that are just wishers and dreamers. They get a dream and they start to wish, oh, I wish it was me, I wish it was this, but they don't actually go ahead and put in the effort that it takes to get to what they want to do.
See, that's the thing too, is that you can make that wish a reality.
Yeah.
Anybody can.
Yeah.
But they think it's too hard.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah.
What would you say to those people to help them overcome that challenge?
Wait, repeat the question again.
So you have people that you said that can have the life they want, and they're telling themselves it's hard to overcome this challenge. How would you help them through the journey they have to achieve that challenge, achieve that goal they want?
I mean, hard work. Get up, get out of your comfort zone, get uncomfortable. You gotta set your worth for your life. You gotta go ahead and look yourself inside the mirror and say, hey, I'm worth X amount, and put a number on it, and then work every single day and realize, hey, this is what I'm worth. If anyone comes inside your life and they're not willing to show you your worth or help you see your worth, get rid of them.
Oh my God, yeah, 100%. How would you tell people to get rid of a negative mindset? If you were in their shoes and you had to start from the beginning, like way beginning again, what would you tell them to get out of a negative mindset? Because the first thing in order to achieve greatness is get rid of a negative mindset. What would you tell them to do to get rid of their negative mindset?
Get rid of your negative mindset. No, it's kind of different for everyone, but for me personally, I'd hit the gym. I'd hit the gym. You come inside here, you get your blood levels, everything rushing. You're right now, like, you're in flow state. Like, there's so many ideas, there's so much stuff going through your head right now. Like, I would say just get up, go get active. Go get active. Go talk to somebody.
Would you say confidence is a key component in order to succeeding too?
Hell yeah. Confidence is everything. I'm not telling somebody to be cocky, but you got to have at least some sort of confidence and know, hey, you can get whatever you want. All right, bro. You got to have a good one, man. You got to have confidence. Too many people, they walk into a room and it's just, they walk in like, oh, here I am. You're supposed to walk in the fucking room and be like, motherfucker, I'm here. I'm not telling you. I'm not, like, by all means, I'm not telling you to walk in and be like the most cockiest, arrogant airhead inside the room. but you gotta walk in and know, hey, like I'm different. I'm built different. I'm willing to wake up. I'm willing to put in the work. If so, you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
too many people inside your life ruled you out. So why not fucking make them regret it?
See, I think it too is with what helped me build confidence a lot more to get out of my comfort zone and talk to a lot more people. I would literally just talk to people at the gym. It started at the gym, where I would just ask random people like, "Where did you get that shirt?" or "How was your day?" I would make the questions intriguing as possible. Like I want to like know what is the answer.
Yeah.
Be very intrigued to know what your answer is. So that would help me build confidence. Was just talking to people
Yeah.
and build a social circle up.
Yeah.
Because once you build your social circle up, anything is possible in life. Because you gotta have if you have confidence, you can achieve greatness. If you have a positive mindset and only positive and never think negative, all the time, once in a while, I'll be honest with myself, is that I'll have this negative thought just come like that. But then I tell myself at the end
That's
of the
human
day,
nature. Everybody has that.
and then I tell myself at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm breathing, I'm live, I have 2 arms, 2 legs, let's
Yeah.
get shit done.
I'll be real with you. Anytime like I have a negative, like any sort of negative thoughts on my head, dude, I'll bust out some push-ups. Like if I'm at home and I get a negative thoughts on my head, I'll get the fuck up and I'll go to the gym. Like people look at me crazy, like they'll look at my Snapchat, they'll see me at the gym at freaking 6 a.m. Then they'll see me at the gym again at freaking 7 p.m. Then they'll see me at the gym again at 1 a.m. And they're like, dude, like what the fuck are you doing? Why are you at the gym? It's like, bro, like when I'm inside here and I'm lifting weights, I'm in flow state. Like I don't know, I'm not a doctor, I don't know what the hell you call it. But you got all these juices running inside of you, all your blood, everything.
Your adrenaline.
Your adrenaline, dude.
Yeah. Which it's like literally it's the most common sense thing, but a lot of people don't understand it. It's just the gym. If you go to the gym, you build your social circle up and you build your confidence. Once you have confidence, you'll start running into people that have talk about money. And then once you start talking to people that have talk about money, it builds your money game up and also your confidence up at the same time. Because you're learning.
Because you're surrounding yourself by like-minded people.
Exactly.
Bro, let's be real with you. The people that you're going to see inside the gym are people that have either been through the struggle and they use them the gym to go ahead and overcome it, or the people who are just they're at the top, but they will not get away from the gym. Because bro, I'm not saying like the gym is the problem to all your solution.
100%, yeah.
But at the end of the day, you got to find something that's going to help you to get through every problem that you're going through. Like, I'm not a big fan. Everyone has their own like beliefs and all that. I don't really believe in counselors. I believe if I come inside here and get like a quick pump, I'll be good.
But this is like this should be this is what they should call therapy. Is this right here?
Yeah.
Because because if you're angry at something or something, at the end of the day,
take it out on
come
the
here,
weights.
get some weights in it, and you're amazing at it.
Like chances are, if I'm having a bad day, and I come inside here, I don't even know what the hell I was having a bad day about. Like you really don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like literally, if people would just come in here, you can literally lift the weights and you feel amazing afterwards. You're more positive because you're like, all right, I got something good done today. You feel good. And that's why I say it's a good idea to do it in the morning, is because you have a lot more chances of meeting like-minded people. Like you said, I remember you talked about this a while ago. You meet like-minded people in the mornings, and the difference from the morning people versus the night people is you said the morning people are like-minded people that are trying already entrepreneurs that are succeeding in life versus the night crowd.
If you can wake up every single morning at fucking 4 a.m, I tip my hat off to you. You know why?
That shit is
because that shit's fucking mental.
I know.
5:30 in the morning for me and 6 a.m, dude. There's times I'm rolling over and I'm hitting the fucking alarm clock. But now I've gotten to the point to where it's just like you get excited to wake up and do it because you're generally excited about what you're doing in life. Like you gotta be excited about what you're doing inside life. Like you gotta be so excited that you're beating the alarm clock. Like if you got a coach or a mentor that's supposed to beat you here, motherfucker, don't show up 10 minutes after he gets here. Get here before he does. Get inside here. Be excited. I don't give a fuck if you got a 9-to-5 job and you hate it. Go inside there every fucking day and work like your fucking life depends on it. And I 100%. Guarantee you, your life will fucking